Hey guys, what is up? It is Shane here once again with a new video for our Clash channel. And as you can see from this first raid, we are back at trophy pushing, and we have found one of the luckiest finds I have found all trophy push. So, I'm only going to use half my balloons and about half my minions because, well, I don't want to wait the entire time. Plus, I still have my heroes. I'm not going to waste any spells because I don't want to waste any time for spells. And once I head back to base, I'll probably have 4 army camps, and I'll be able to go right back into battle. So I'm gonna attack left side with my king, right side with my queen to hurry things up. Those things on the top, the defense on the top aren't gonna do anything against my balloons, so nothing really gonna affect me in this raid. It's pretty much an automatic restart. It was only like a 40-second raid. I didn't even realize I found it. I was like watching TV, and then it just showed up, and I was like, what the? And then I got so lucky. So that was gonna wrap it up for that raid. That'll be the restart for us. Too bad he's only in Masters 2, and I was in Masters 1. But that'll give us 19 trophies for help support our push. Alright, so let's move into our next raid. And in this raid, we actually have us attacking a almost maxed Channel 10. Like, he had maxed almost everything except for those air defenses. And I believe his heroes weren't maxed, but that's alright. So we're going to just pick off these archer towers. And I don't usually like attacking maxed out bases, but this base I'm usually pretty good at attacking. Like, usually it doesn't have level 13 archer towers, but it usually has like level 12, and I'm pretty good at attacking these. So luckily he only had a couple clan castle troops, so that was easy for me to take out without having to waste my lightning spell. So I'm gonna attack in from the left all the way. I'm gonna send a whole bunch of balloons to take out those archer towers, so I can get a whole bunch of free buildings, and that's gonna help a lot with the percentage. So I'm trying to use as little rage spells as possible. Trying to get as many possible percentage points without using any rage spells because, well, that takes a long time for me to train. So I actually had a Love Hound in the clan castle. I thought I had balloons, so I sent him in from the right, but that'll still work too. I'll get a few extra percentage points with those balloons along with taking out some of those defenses. It helps support me. So I hope that guy, if that Tesla gets taken out. Nope, it does not. So that's gonna hurt us in the long run, but it's all right for right now. So we're at 19%, about to hit 20%. I just surrounded the base with all my minions, almost all of them actually. I still have a couple left, and yeah, so we're at 25%. I'm gonna send in a rage spell with all those minis at the top since I did have all 3 rage spells, and this raid is not looking so good so far. So there's only a few hit points left on that gold mine on top, and a few other buildings, and once I drop all my minions, they die right away. So it's going to result in using my heroes, and I'm going to count on those guys to give me the 50%. So I'm actually going to drop a raid spell and follow the king up with the queen, try to get in there, take as many percentage points as possible. Since the king is dying, I actually had to rage him up, and then the queen, she's about to die, so I have to rage her up, get her some few hit points, or percentage points, whatever they're called. I have to get her a few hit points back. And yeah, so once she takes out the Tesla, that'll bring me to 48%. I still have my lightning spell, and this is the most clutch part of the entire raid. Like, I'm about to drop this lightning spell right on this queen to take her out, because that's like obviously the smartest thing to do. But I drop it right between those 2 buildings, and I clutch the 1-star of 50%. Exactly, 10 trophies. That thing took out 2 buildings, which was great, and we could head on to our next raid. So in this raid right here, on another pretty high level Channel 10, we're just going to use our basic balloon minion attack strategy. Probably what I'm going to be using for the rest of this push because I'm actually starting to perfect it. I'm starting to do very well with it, even though I do still lose some. Like, I'll attack once in the morning and then get a shield, and I'll do the rest of my pushing at night. But yeah, so this is it. And like, a lot of people are asking me how I'm like scheduling my push. And what I do is I attack at around 8 o'clock in the morning one time because my shield's usually about to go up. It'll probably go up during school, so I'll just get rid of it now and get a new one. But I'll attack that, get around 8 to 10 trophies, log off, lose trophies, hopefully getting sniped, and then I'll attack back again at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. And then get like 50 trophies or so every night. And then lose like a couple overnight, and then I'll do the same thing every day. So back to this raid. We are just taking out the archer towers. A pretty simple strategy. Especially when the archer towers are low level, this attack strategy works so well. Like, and if you watch this raid, this raid actually went very well for me. Especially when you're at 20%. If you're at around 20% when all your balloons are gone, then you should be good to get that 1-star at least. Especially if you haven't used any rage spells. Like, I'm trying my hardest not to use any rage spells because they take so long to brew up, and you can't train them while you're in a match. And if any Supercell members are out there watching this, they should suggest putting you know how like you can still train troops in the barracks even though you have a full camp, even though you have a full spell factory. You should still be able to train spells while you're in battle, which will help a lot in attacking, reducing a lot of time, and that would just be excellent. So yeah, so we're at 44%. I have a few minions left. I'll probably just drop the rest over here, and in my clan castle, and heroes, and a couple spells left. So this looks like it's going to be a pretty easy 1-star. I'm just going to drop off all those minions. That last minions might clutch it. Yeah, let's see if they take out this. And yeah, with the last shot they had, they took out the cannon. I'm just going to send in the queen at the bottom, rage her up right away so she doesn't get hit, and to get my 10 trophies and leave. So heading back to base right now, we are at 3064, and that's a great way to start. So we're at 3064, and yeah, so this is pretty much our base now. We're using our farming base since we do get wrecked on defense whenever we don't use it. Even though sometimes I do get wrecked. I've been 3-star with this base so many times. Like, I have such low level stuff right now. Like, my walls are especially very low level. If you could look right here, look at all these low level walls, and I need to upgrade those, guys. So, yeah, that'll pretty much do for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and Shane out. Peace!